would say we're about 20 minutes from where we're going to go. Depending which way you flip it, you can have the flames closer to the grill or further away. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're at the campsite now, which is basically out in the wilderness. Managed to get the bike here, the tent's all set up, and finally got this fire sorted. Took about an hour to do. So yeah, welcome back. This is my second video. Hopefully it's a bit better than the last one. Got some new camera equipment and all the rest of it. So yeah, what I might do is I'll start it off here, and I'll take you back throughout the day, sort of going from where I live to about a 2-hour drive through. There's a few clips here and there, so you'll see that, and then I'll meet you back here. Starting the journey now. All the way to Wales, second moto camping trip. Let's go. Alright, we're going in the tunnel. Well, here we are. I would say we're about 20 minutes from where we're going to go. Just pulled over now, take a bit of a breather, have a look at the scenery. So yeah, just up on, looks like a farm bit here. Awesome view though. So yeah, about another 20 minutes, half an hour, we should be there. Just thought I'd take a little road break. Looks like I got an audience. Looks like they're eating potatoes. About 100 of them. She's getting steep. Doesn't look like it, but the bike's just here. I was riding by, I spotted that little, tiny little hole there. I've gone for a walk, moved a few branches out. I reckon I can get in there for the night. But if you can hear the wind, it sounds awesome through the trees. It's really thick forest, that one. So as bike, she's still holding together. Pretty loaded up. Saddles in the bag sort of moves around a bit, and I was just looking at that branch because I've been dragging branches behind the bike as well. So I'm going to try and get it through with all the weight. It's probably an extra, I don't know, 40 kilos on the back. So this stuff's like really soft. See if I can show it. But yeah, gonna ride it straight through that little hole and it should open up into the forest. This place is magical. So the road's probably 50 so meters there. Bike's still up at the road or the pathway. Thinking if I can bring the bike through here, camp up, but this is amazing. Look at the greenery. It's just so awesome. Well, the tent's up and the top. It's a little time lapse for you. She's probably, hang on, let me try and get some light. It's probably twice as good as the last one, so I'm happy with that. I'll just try and show you inside. It's stretched way better than last time. If you can see, plenty of room. So that should be nice for tonight. It's all pretty flat. I've got my bike just sitting here slightly under the tarp there. I might move it closer later. But yeah, tarp's up. I've never put up a tarp in my life before, so if you saw me doing it a bit messed up, that's probably why. Tent, second time I've ever put up a tent. Yeah, I'm happy with it. So if it starts to rain, it should rain tonight a little bit. At least if it starts to rain, I should be protected. And there's heaps and heaps of actual dry wood around. I'll just show you over here. So I was cutting these off before. They're all dead branches, little twigs growing off the tree. Just stacked them up over here. So soon enough I might just sit down and have a drink because my throat's really dry. Haven't had a drink since I left home. But yeah, I'll have a little rest and then I will finish the setup, get my chair and everything sorted out, maybe the stove or the fireplace. And yeah, so the bike's slightly under the top there. Actually, it's starting to rain a little bit now. But yeah, I'll get the rest of it done now. Just gonna have a little break, little sit down. Okay, here we finally are. It's taken a couple of minutes, well, let's say an hour to sort everything out. I'll show you the bed later. Got the bed setup done, got the food in there. Just thought I'd pull out the cooking stove. And we'll set this one up. Oh yeah, it's starting to cool down a bit now. I'm sort of been hanging off to make a fire because there is a road nearby, and if there's smoke coming off that, people will know I'm here. So I thought I'd just wait maybe another half an hour to an hour. Oh yeah, this is sort of one of your run-of-the-mill cooktops, just folds out. It's pretty easy to do. Basically 3 or 4 parts to it. I think I want the flames. Depending which way you flip it, you can have the flames closer to the grill or further away. So then we go further away. Used this once with the Tranger. Seemed to work all right. That is the base. Yeah, there's definitely dry wood throughout here, so I'll be using that. I think instead of using the Trangia, I'm going to actually cut the wood up and see if I can get my first fire going. I've never lit a fire ever in my life. Maybe I might have helped when I was a kid, but I'll leave that off for now. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you the quick setup of that. That's basically it. Just put the put your wood in there. Should have a small enough flame, and I've got my pot as well. Oh yeah, definitely going to use that. I'll probably sit right there. I'll work out somewhere flat for that to go. Maybe there somewhere. Don't know if you can see that down there, but got the old pot. Stored a few things in it just to save room. Bit of tissue, maybe to help start the fire. Spices, capsicum or peppers, I think you call it in the UK. So when I'm ready to do that, we'll cook it away, and I've got a bit of steak as well. I'm going to try a chili steak. Got a little chopping board this time as well. I was lucky last time to have that table, the one with the moss on it and all that. I ain't got my knife. But yeah, almost about sorted now. Oh, so I'll show you inside the tent in a minute. There's something about that tent. It's not, I mean, it's probably me as well. It's the second time I put up a tent. But it's not as tight as you'd think. Maybe because the ground's not level as well. I mean, if I had a bit of parkland, a bit of grass, there'd be no dramas. But when I'm kicking around in these wet, damp forests that are on an incline, it's not the best place to start. So you can see I got my bags there. Got the bike sitting pretty right next to the tent. Could probably act as a windbreak as well. So I don't know if you can hear, but it's actually pretty windy up in the trees. So yeah, got me two bags that were on the back of the bike. I'll try and hold the torch and show you inside. So, got my camera gear there and some batteries and stuff in it. I've got my warm hoodie, which I'll wear pretty much later on. If you can see, I've got the blow-up mattress, the green one underneath. I've got a teddy blanket on top of that, a sleeping bag on top of that, and then another teddy blanket on top of that one. So we got 3 layers at least. Food wise, there's a lot of plastic in there. Obviously it's all going to come with me when I leave. If you can see, I got a bit of steak there, got some bottles of water and my cup. That's all sitting nicely there, but just thought I'd show you inside. So I mean, it's tent's taut enough to, you know, enjoy the sleep, so I think that should be all right. Through this way. I mean, if I could get the bike down here, it would have been pretty gosh darn tootin' nice. But when you're wild camping on the motorbike, you got to do what you can do. How nice is this? It's really, really dense forest. I don't know if it comes up on the camera, but That's real dense. You can sort of, the air is really dry. I don't know if it's the trees or I don't know, just the weather, the way it is, but it gets really dry. So what do you think about the tent and the setup? You think I'm hidden enough? I've managed to get everything sort of, if it's not brown, it's camo. So you can't really see me too much in here. Oh, another thing. While I was walking around, I noticed these look like deer tracks. So it's like press down there, press down there, press down there. That to me says there's deer around here. Maybe I'll pull down a buck for dinner. I won't be doing that. Oh yeah. Little scope of the forest I'm in. If you look at this terrain, I mean, if any Aussies are watching this, when you're walking around on basically dirt with moss on it, that's unheard of from where we come from. This terrain's just so different. Okay, we're about ready to go. So I got some small twigs, medium and large. Well, to me they're pretty large, probably about 1.5 inches thick. Got the stove ready to go now. I've got a bit of paper here and a bit of cardboard, so I'll give that a shot. Be hard to record while I'm doing it, so I'll get that sorted out. It's definitely getting darker now, can't really see too much. It's just coming around nicely. Just got some little twigs and paper in there basically. In a minute I'll chuck the bigger stuff on, and hopefully we can keep it alight. Got the steak cooking away now, and just got to keep feeding it because get some flames. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the run in. It was about a 2-hour run, so I sort of tried to get different parts of the journey for you. Yeah, the bike's all sorted, no issues today, and tent set up. Now we got the nice fire going. Yeah, sort of keep feeding it, get the coals, and then put the little ones on top to get the flames. Yeah, I think that's about done. Almost done. Yeah, it's my second time wild camping, especially with a motorbike. The second time camping in general. It hasn't been easy. You got to set up the campsite, all this type of thing. The ride in as well, and the filming side of it as well. So just trying to improve it from last time. So I've got a new mic set up and a GoPro Hero 8. Hopefully it comes out good for you. So this is the good part of it, where you're just chilling with the fire. I'll have a drink in a minute and just relax. I don't know if the mic's going to pick it up, but you can hear the wind's really loud in the trees above. It was supposed to be a bit of rain today. You know what, I think that steak might be done, because Oh yeah, that might be overdone. The heat's just come up real quick. But yeah, it's supposed to be raining today, so I've got the tarp set up. It might rain tonight. I'm not actually sure what time it is. I haven't checked the time since I got here. It's been a few hours. Yeah, it might rain tonight. Not sure yet. Yeah, so we got a bit of steak and a capsicum, as we call it, or a pepper. Might let that cool down for a little bit. Just wait for that fire to die down. Actually, you know what? I might try and get a big log in it. See how long I can keep this thing going for. Because we're going to need a bit of heat tonight. It's got a real feel of -2. Last video, the real feel was actually -7. I think I said -4. So it's not as cold, but still cold enough to have a fire. Just want to see if I can keep it going. And if not, I'm just going to relax with a bit of whiskey, listen to the wind, and go from there. You know, some of these are actually quite damp. Yeah, that should keep going for a little bit. Alright, I'm going to eat this. I was going to head in the tent and try and find my fork, but it turns out it's alright. I can just sort of cut it up with this. I think it's overcooked. Pepper's not bad. Just check my mic's on. Looks like it's on. Still getting used to the whole setup because I've got the camera and the audio input as well. I may have, the next one will be the lighting. See, those flames have gone down now, so can't see as much. Not a bad steak. One side's black, the other side's probably medium. Guess this is how the Vikings would have eaten. Probably better cooks than me though. I watch a lot of YouTube videos like hiking, wild camping, moto camping videos as well. Pretty much everyone cooks a steak. I can probably see why now. It's just easy. Just throw it on the grill, just flip it once and it's done. Hopefully the mic's not picking up on me eating the food. But if it is, sorry about that. Still got to get used to all the equipment. It's only a few £100, but the last one I was just using my phone to record. So this one now is a camera and the mic set up. So yeah, it's a big part of this trip. Like half of it's camping, half of it's recording. And I'm an amateur at both, so it's all just learning. I also have to get used to the camera because I think I'm recording, but it's just taking a photo. Things like that. But hopefully this turns out right for you. And if you enjoy the content, just like it. Subscribe if you would be so kind. But mainly if you want to support me for free, it's just like the video and that's enough. That's damn good. Okay, dinner's done. That's what's left of the fire. Still smoking a little bit. But yeah, got a bit of whiskey in here. It's just a orange juice container, but small enough to bring on the bike. Open that like a big Aussie man. I just want to make sure my cup is not going to fall over. Oh yeah. I might make a strong one. Okay. So, cheers everybody. If you're still watching, I really appreciate it. And I really hope you enjoy it. And yeah, I'm glad you're with me on the journey. It's alright. Cheers. Sit back for a little while, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Bike will be there. So yeah. Night everyone. See you tomorrow. Alright, here we are guys. It's the morning time. Just thought I'd show you the campsite from the backside. I think last night I was showing you like these tracks on the ground, but there's definitely more now, because there was those ones there that I was looking at. Now there's these ones. So, and I thought I heard a deer, but there she is. Can barely even notice it in there. Held up well. There was no rain. I think it's starting to spit now. It's either that or stuff off the trees is coming down. But yeah, it was so windy as well. Don't know if you can hear the wind now. but it was blowing in every direction, so kind of felt like the woods was talking. All in all, it's about 9 in the morning now. I went to bed at about 10:30, so I got like 10 hours sleep. Mind you, it was all broken sleep, so that was pretty good. So yeah, the tent held up real well. That should do it. Oh, so these bladders are alright. I brought a few little bottles of water. Mainly brought this so I can sort of maneuver it in my backpacks. Just going to give that full flame. Got plenty of fuel this time. One little tip when you got lighters and things, just don't put them down, just put them straight in your pocket because they just disappear. And I was charging the batteries this morning with the in-EU battery bank. It's 20,000 milliamp hours. But it's kind of cool because it's got the paw print, and when it's full it'll show you all blue and then 3 blue, 2 blue, 1 blue. But I've charged the GoPro Hero 8 batteries 2 times each. There's 2 batteries, so that's 4 charges. The audio, this is a Synco G2s, so they took a bit of charge as well. I've charged the lights up and it's still got more than 3/4 of charge, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I got 2 full batteries for today. Probably won't do too much recording. It is actually starting to rain as well. I checked the top of the tarp. It's coming down. Just gently though, but... So when I pack up, probably do the opposite of what I did coming in here. So pack up everything inside the tent, and then the tent itself. I'll leave the tarp up right to the end in case it does start coming down. It was projected something like 30 or 40% rain, so not sure how long that's going to take, but alright, I think this is ready. Oh yeah. She brewed up. Now I've got to close the old girl with this one. Whoops. Never going to get it first time. Or the second time. Oh, that's hot. Okay. Third time lucky. It's always the third time. Just waiting on my brother now to start his channel back home in Australia. He said if I did it, he would. So I hope he does. Got to get a hobby, man. All right, cheers. Well, that's good. It's nice and hot, that one. Alright guys, we're all packed up and ready to roll. So got my 2 bags there, just got to put them on once I get up there. Just having an orange before I do that. Got the saddles, all packed up. The fireplace was just here, so everything's as I found it. Yeah, time to say bye to this nice forest. Alright, so I'll be heading off up there, and then I'll put the bags on and away we go. So I really appreciate you watching. If you liked it, just hit the like button. That'd be awesome. And I'll see you in the next one.